Hello, hockey fans. My name is David. Thought I would start this video at 1:30 on the morning of Friday, 1st of December 2022 North American Eastern Time, 11:30 on the evening of Wednesday, 30th of November, North American Mountain Time. So why do I say Mountain Time? Because that's the home time zone of the Edmonton Oilers. So what I thought I would do first is on scores from games that started on Wednesday, Eastern Time. I apologize if lighting's not good. There will be loads of games on Thursday, take place on Thursday. Leafs will be out of action until Saturday against the Lightning at Amalie Arena, but there'll be plenty of games in the meantime. Among them, the Habs and Flames at the Scotiabank Saddledome. Starting at 9 on the evening, on Thursday evening Eastern Time, or a little bit afterwards, after taking into account pregame ceremonies. The Oilers will be on the road against Minnesota Wild. And what about that? And on a night that saw Leaf winger Mitch Marner extend his ongoing point streak to 18 games. Very impressive in a 3-1 win by his team over the San Jose Sharks. Impressive. It was an empty netter, but still, goal counts. Doesn't matter. I mean, yes, point streaks of that length are difficult to keep up. I mean, a couple of Leaf players who've ever had such point streaks. Again, even getting 3-4 games with a point in each of them is hard enough. Taking it to 10 or more is even harder. But what about those Oilers? So we're gonna go to the NHL standings. See where they're at. Before I get a little bit further. So, yeah. Oops, sir. Alright, so we're just gonna... Alright, so we're gonna go. Leafs are in a second in the Atlantic with a points percentage of 70.0. That's higher than any team in that division, bar the Bruins. Leafs have gone 10 games in a row without a regulation loss. Impressive. They have 18 points in those games, having won their last 5. Yeah, okay. Senders, though, are at the bottom, near the bottom, having earned just, 9 points in their last 10. The Habs, 12, but still not great. Jets are in a top 3 divisional spot. They're in action on Thursday, Eastern Time. They'll be in action later on Thursday. And we go there. The Canucks be in action. We'll look at the Oilers are getting up there. They have games in hand on the Kings, but the Flames, Wild, and Preds have games in hand on them. So again, the Oilers remain vulnerable to being knocked out. What about that game? And that's where I'm going to go to next. So, the 5-4. Wow. Look at the gold. These are the stars. Yeah. Apologize, lighting. Wow. Tally summary. Wow. It's a double minor here. Oh, oops. So we're going to go through the Oilers. Wow. It was an incredible game. Very exciting. Loads of goals. Very close, though. Well, the shots weren't very close. The Oilers easily outshot the Blackhawks. On the power play, the Oilers went 0 for the night. But they didn't really need their power play to get into gear, because at even strength, they scored loads of goals. far as I know, there were no shorthanded goals the Oilers ended up scoring either. The Oilers did allow 2 goals against their own PK. There were 6 shorthanded situations. So, yeah, 12 penalty minutes, not very good. I mean, in terms of hits, the Blackhawks out-hit the Oilers. But, and yeah, the Oilers... 25 face-offs won out of 64. Ugh. Not good. So with that face-off, what percent of face-offs the Oilers win? I'm just gonna get that there. Wow. 39 and 1/16% of the face-offs, so just under 40%. Wow. If that's not epic bad, I don't know what is. So I'm going to do in terms of, scoring, 2-1. Okay, not too bad. Second period. The third period, yes, there was some secondary scoring. They have McDavid from Draisaitl and Kulak at the 118 mark, at the 10-minute mark. Matthias Janmark from Nugent Hopkins and Evan Bouchard. Look at... and then the Hawks pretty almost went to town. Oh, wait, it's kind of even. It just did look even. The Hawks just, loads of penalties. 12:37. Max Domi, a dear son of ex-Leaf winger Ty Domi, scored an unassisted power play goal. 12:37. A bit under 20 seconds after that, it was the turn of Mackenzie Entwistle from Reese Johnson. And yeah, another power play. It was Domi again. The younger Domi again from Patrick Kane. Ugh. Let's look at the penalties. Well, first period there were 2. Very early on in the game, a bit under a minute in. Yasi Puljujärvi, 2 minutes for hooking. Jake McCabe, 2 minutes for slashing. Second period, we'll kind of even 2. And then a high sticking. Whoa, was it there? Yeah, so it was Bouchard and Bouchard. A bit over a minute in, that's a costly penalty, holding the stick, and then a stupid penalty by Nugent Hopkins. Oh wait, all right. Did Nuge come up huge on the score sheet? Yes, he had a goal and an assist. Yeah, the problem is, Nuge also came up huge in terms of penalty taking, having taken 3 penalties, one of them a high-sticking double minor. How stupid do you need to be to take a 4-minuter? Ugh. It's not good. And to say, Darnell Nurse is, paid $9 million to defend. What I'm going to do is going to see... Alright, I'm going to go to the box store, just see, see the plus minuses here. Goals, assists. Oops. Oops. Just going to go... Doesn't exactly, Sportsnet doesn't exactly... Oh, wait, it does. Doesn't group them together, though. It'd be nice if it did. Sportsnet did, but you look at it there, and wow. Skinner Scott stopped just 84% shots. Defense was just not good. Alright, so there's some pluses. Tyson Berry had a +1. Alright, let's see here. Cody CC, +2. Leon Draisaitl, +2, with 3 points, 2 of them goals. Hyman, a winger, had a +2 with an assist. Janmark with a goal and an assist, and a +1. Kulak, 2 assists, and a +2. Connor McDavid, goal and assist, +2. Nugent Hopkins, goal and assist, yes, +1. Darnell Nurse, an assist and a +4. It's remarkable that there's anyone that have a plus minus of above +2, considering how close the game actually was. So how many Oilers had plus minuses of underneath 0? We also have Bouchard, -1, albeit with an assist. Phil Broberg, with no points, but a -2. Wow. Not good. Bare minimum you should be is, if you're not putting up points, you shouldn't be costing your team points either. So yeah, Darren Nurse did his job. Yeah. Again, it's just, these Oilers need to get their act together, because they have a game coming up in under 24 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to where do the Oilers play next, the Oilers schedule. So I'll do for December. See what the schedule is. So yeah, Minnesota Wild. What I'm going to do is go to the Oilers schedule. So let's see what schedule is for December. Excuse me. Wow. Got loads of home games. So home games are in orange. Road games are in light gray. It's a busy one there. After New Year's Eve, the Oilers have 2 calendar days off. But I'm going to go to December, and yeah. Leafs, I don't think have a game on the first day of the month. If they don't have a game the previous evening, the Oilers do, but they don't have much time because after playing against the Minnesota Wild, got to fly back home, get ready to face the Habs, a rebuilding Habs team that appears to be better than the Hawks. And then it'll be home games next week against the Capitals on Monday, Coyotes on Wednesday, and Minnesota Wild on Friday. That's before the Oilers go back on the road for a brief road trip with stops in Minnesota, the south of that state, and Nashville. So those will be rather important ones. So then it'll be back home during the week of the 11th of December to play the Blues and Ducks back at Rogers Place before heading back on the road to play the Preds and the Stars during the week of the 18th of December on the Monday and Wednesday of that week. And then it'll be a home game against Canucks. And yeah. During the week of Western Christmas, the Oilers have 3 games. One of them against their Alberta rivals, the Flames. And then on the Tuesday of the week of the 25th, so the 27th of December. And then on the Friday, in Seattle against the local Kraken squad, and then the following evening against the Jets. Oh, that's going to be interesting. So I'm going to see what other games are going to be on New Year's Eve. I don't know how many there are going to be, but I thought I would just tickle my curiosity here. How many games are going to be on New Year's Eve? Wow. Whole load of games here. Oh. Are there going to be any on New Year's? Well, there's going to be one that features a Canadian team. The Senators hosting the Sabres. As opposed to, on New Year's Eve, we have loads of games. Wow. We have 24 teams in action. Leafs will be on the road in Denver against local Avalanche squad. Sens will be playing the Red Wings at Little Caesars Arena. Canucks and Flames will be playing each other in a late game at Scotiabank Saddledome. And yes, the Oilers will be hosting the Jets at Rogers Place. Those two late games will be going, have simultaneous broadcasts. Probably going to be flipping between the two. But again, the Oilers have loads of ways to slip up. And let's go back to the schedule for a moment here. How many games do the Oilers have in December? 2. 2 left this week. 3 next, so that's 5. 4 during the week of the 11th, so that's 9. 3 during the week of the 18th, that's 12. Then 15, after taking into account games during the last full week of the month. Yeah, we can do 2, 5, 9, 12, 15. 15 games. And the Oilers, so far, have played 23. So, the Oilers are playing, what is it there? So, the 3 quarters, 23. That's 69 over 4, 68 over 4. So, basically, let me just see here. So, we have 15 games. So the Oilers are playing in December 65% of the games they have so far played. That's a lot. Oops. So, let's see the January here. 3, 7, 10, 12. 12 games in January versus 15 in December. Wow, it's a lot of games. So it's going to be an important month for the Oilers. Can the Oilers create even more distance between teams below the playoff line and themselves? It'll be interesting to find out. But on this Thursday morning, with Jarro Halak having gotten his first win as a Ranger, Sanders struggling to score goals, the Oilers having struggled to keep the puck out of their own net against the Blackhawks. I'm going to say goodnight and go Leafs go.